Hey, how's it going, man? I'm just gonna take this super quick video. I'm just gonna go over exactly what we did for this client, and just kind of go over the systems we use to basically help small businesses like yours grow. It's gonna be super short. I want to be very respectful of your time. I'm gonna try to keep it to about 4 to 5 minutes. But I think there's a lot of BS out there, and I'm just gonna kind of go and do exactly what we do, every feature. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. So yeah, man, let's just get right into it. When he came to us, he had a Google page. So this is his Google page here. He had no website, and I think he had 2 or 3 Google reviews. So the first thing we did was build him a functional website. So what does that mean by functional? So most websites just don't really function at all. So what happens is if I come here, I'm on his website, there'll be a chat widget in the bottom right and a quote form here. So let's just say I come in here and I type, hopefully Frank doesn't kill me. Hey Frank, testing and automation. So when I type this in, right, let's just say I'm the customer in this regard. I'm going to type this in. This is my phone right here, the customer's phone. I'm going to click send, and 2 things are now going to happen. So first, I'm going to get a text on my phone as the customer saying, hey, this is Frank, just got your quote form. Here it is at the very top right there. It says, let's see what it says. Here's his account right here. Hey, Frank, got your text through my chat. Excuse me. Hey, Kai, that's me. Just got your text through my chat widget. I'll be in touch shortly. Frank with Landscaping Service. You can see it here. So right away, as the customer, I'm getting notified that I've been seen, I've been heard, and Frank will be in contact with me shortly. Now, the same thing functions for the quote form. So basically what's happening is the customer is submitting a quote or a text, and a conversation is getting started right away. And you can kind of see it's like, here's all of the stuff. There's a lot of leads here, right? And this of course, Frank's a landscaper, so he has quite a high volume of projects. But these are all leads just coming in just from his website, basically just from Google. So we're kind of creating a organic acquisition system, right? Angie's added $20,000-$30,000 of revenue, but that's just the website portion. So let's look at what we did for getting Google reviews, and let's look at auto call text back. So what we did for him was we built him this little funnel right here. So Google reviews are so incredibly important for your business, and obviously good Google reviews are important. But what the 5-star funnel will look like is this is the new custom review link that will get sent out to clients. Now what happens here is if we click 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, if we click 5 or 4 stars, it'll go directly to their Google page to ask you to leave them a review here. Now, what will happen if they click 3 stars, 2 star, 1 star? If they click 3 stars, they'll be redirected to leave private feedback. So that means that review doesn't actually go to your Google page. So we can request these reviews and not have to be worried about a bad review. Not saying like there's any reason for you to get a bad review, but if you've been a contractor for a while, no matter what, there's always gonna be that one a-hole who's gonna just have something to say, right? So we want to redivert bad reviews away. So if they click anything less than 4 stars, this is private feedback. This does not get posted to your page. So let's go back here. When we send out these review requests as well, it's going to remind them every couple weeks they're going to get sent, and this will be customized for you. But all you have to do is tag them in our system. Super easy to do. But essentially what happens is we have a maximum of 2 retries. So you don't have to remind people to leave your review anymore. You just tag them one time. If they don't click the link, they'll be reminded 1 week later, 1 week later, 1 week later. So it's just making getting reviews so much easier, and not just getting reviews, but getting 5-star reviews. So super important. The other feature that we set up, and by the way, when I'm talking about these things, we have to understand that in 2024, any business that's not using automation is going to get left behind. So these are all small business systems that leverage automation to help small businesses grow. And leveraging automation is the name of the game. So think about everything we're doing as we're building small business systems. Let's go back here. I just want to walk you quickly through the auto call text back feature. So what we did for this guy was we set up auto call text back. So this is what happens when he misses a phone call. So you can see here, he missed a phone call. The customer will get sent this, hey, sorry, I missed you in the middle of a job, blah, 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 blah. Now, what we want to do here is we want to make it look human. We don't want to make it look automated. So what I've done is I've added a 1-minute wait between this message and this message. This second message is to re-engage the client. So look forward to hearing from you. If you have any quick questions I can answer in the meantime, just text me here. Beautiful example, right? This customer was like, oh, this actually might be a human. So here we go right here. This is him basically asking for a quote. So when we put the quote form together, the chat widget, the website, the Google reviews, the auto call text back, and then this last feature I'm going to show you, we're essentially widening the gap. And I'm actually going to show you an image of that right now. So this is what we want your business to look like, right? This is what most businesses look like: word of mouth, repeat business, price shoppers, Yelp, Angie's List, right? There's a small hole where leads are coming in, and there's a lot of different leaks where they're falling out. So we want to take you from this to this over here, which is a functional website. It's everything I just mentioned, basically. This is kind of the transition. Excuse me. This is the transition we're trying to make for you. And this is all done just through small business systems. So the last thing I want to show you is this, and Frank is also using this. This looks very scary. You do not, and again, I've built all of this to make it as easy as possible for you. I understand as a contractor, you don't want to sit down and learn a whole new technology. That's not what this is. Just understand that when you tag someone in our app, the same way you request reviews, all you have to do is put in their name, number, and then click one button, and it fires everything. This 1 year follow-up sequence will be hit, right? So what happens is when you tag them, all you need to know: name, phone number, email, and a tag. That customer is now being followed up with by you for 1 year straight. Every 2 or 3 months, they're just going to get a message offering them a discount for a return customer, and they're going to be requesting referrals, also offering a discount. Now, it's not about the discount. It's just about staying in front of that customer. So going back to Frank's account, you can kind of see when we put all these things together, again, right, there's a lot of different places where leads can flow in, right? And these are just small business systems. And I've obviously already mentioned the price, I believe, or you've probably seen it. There's just 2 plans, $197 and $297. There's no fancy, there's not going to be any fancy upsells or anything like that. It's pretty simple. So just want to make this video. The whole point is for you to establish establish an organic acquisition system, right? We don't want you using Yelp anymore, Angie's List, blah, 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 blah. You can still use those things, but understand you're paying per lead with a lot of those things. This is your own system, and it's all through Google, and it's all through business systems. Functional website, auto call text back, 5-star Google reviews, 1 year follow-up sequence. Those are the 4 big things that we do. So if this sounds good, please book a call with us, and I can kind of walk you through any questions you might have. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch. If we've talked before, I really got into this whole small business system thing because of my parents. I helped them with their business 4 or 5 years ago, and all I did was just really help them with automations and technology, and their business is just doing amazing now. So I really saw firsthand what just small little automations and leveraging AI can really do. And that's really what kind of prompted this whole business that I started a couple years ago. So any questions, shoot me a text, and I look forward to talking with you. Kai signing out.